Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and happy Star Wars Day to you. May the 4th be with you indeed. We're going to continue the Star Wars themed puzzles. I know Simon did an excellent Thermo Sudoku based on a TIE fighter and X-Wings earlier, which was fabulous. This one is called Order 66 by Said Hole-san, and it's based on the order of the Republican Council, I think, which determined that all Jedi Knights were traitors. So effectively, this puzzle is an anti-Knight puzzle, accordingly, which is a nice little twist. I think Sed's dug into his Star Wars knowledge for that idea. Very nice. And you can see that the shapes of the givens in the grid spell out 66 in a very neat fashion. That's very clever. So looking forward to trying this. I should just mention all the stuff going on the channel at the moment, especially on the Patreon page. Fantastic and very difficult puzzle hunt by Ben Needham. Bear in mind that in a puzzle hunt you don't necessarily get all the instructions, you have to figure some of them out. And hopefully you do get all the instructions in the other thing that went up on Patreon yesterday, which is the May content. You have to be a patron to get that, whereas you don't for the Ben Needham hunt. And that's 3 linked Sudokus themed on odd pentominoes. Do recommend both of those. Generally, lots of stuff going on as well. So anyway, all of that said, you can try this Knight Sudoku on the link below the video before watching me solve it if you want. And with all that said, let's get cracking. So what have we got here? We've got a 1, 2, 3 triple in the middle, and 2 is very helpfully ruled out of 2 of the cells. So we can fill 2 in straight away. The other 2 we can put in as a 1-3 pair. And also in rows 4 and 6, we've got 4s and 5s in these 2 boxes. So we know that the other 4 and 5 in these 3 boxes must be in row 5 and in this box, box 4. So that leaves 2 and 3 as a pair there. Now across the middle, we've got 1, 4, 5, 7, 2, 9. We've got to place 3, 6 and 8 in these cells. 8 is very, very nicely ruled out of 2 of them. 1 by a Knight's move, 1 by ordinary Sudoku. So we can fill in 8, 3 here because of the 6 down here clearly, and 6 here. That's giving us a 1-2 pair at the end. So interesting kind of juxtapositions of 1s, 2s and 3s there. They're sort of X-Wing, each of them, and that's quite interesting. Not so much for 3s or 2s, but look at the 1 X-Wing. There must be a 1 in 2 of the kind of diagonally opposite boxes here. And what that means is that these 2 cells must be seeing a 1 by a Knight's move, so they can't be a 1. Not sure that helps me straight away. That's not giving me any numbers, but I'm just going to colour them in so that I remember that, because it might be useful later. Interesting pattern. The 3s it doesn't work for because they're both seeing 2 cells in a column which already has a 3 in it, so it's not providing any extra information. And the 2s are far too far apart for any Knights, any cells to be reached by Knight's moves of them both. Okay, what else can we find apart from these 3 middle rows? There must be a 3 in one of these 3, I think. Actually, look, 2 can't go there. And there's a 2 in one of those 2, so they're ruled out as well. So 2's in one of those. Oh, and there must therefore also be a 2 down here. Okay. This 8 pressed up against the bar. This is interesting. That 8, anything in that position in a Knight's move Sudoku is ruling out these 3 cells. That's really useful knowledge. So those aren't possible. It's also ruling out that one. This 8 is ruling out that cell. So there's one of these has to be 8, And this one is telling us which one. Can't be that one by knight's move. So 8 is actually here. And that's lovely. Now we've got those two 8s ruling out all of those cells. This 8 is ruling out that one. And now this 8 that we've just placed is ruling out this one by knight's move again. I love it when knight's move Sudokus kind of rebound on themselves. So now 2 8s there. This is a 2-8 pair. I can take the 2 out of the corner. 2, 8, 3, 7. So 1 and 6 must both be down here. Let's put 6 in those possibles and 1 in those possibles. That can't be a 1 because of that one. And they go down there with a 4 or 5. This 2 and 3 are with a 4 or 7. Okay, that doesn't advance us much. Now 6 can't get into that cell, that's good. And that 6 is ruling out those. So 6 is in a pair here. And in this triple up here. 8 is quite limited. Again, I should maybe have followed up on the 8s. Yes, 8 here has to be in one of those two. It can't be in this one because of the knight's move of that. Now we've got a block of 4, which must have an 8 in. They're a form of X-wing again. And therefore the 8 in row 2 can't be in these boxes, and therefore it has to be here. So let's take the 8 out of that corner and put in 8 there. That's nice. So we'll leave these last 4 8s unresolved. 1 must be in one of these two. What else have we got? Oh, that's very interesting. Right. Look at row 7. This is bizarre. I've not seen this in a night Sudoku before, but I'm looking at a triple now. Where do 1, 2, and 3 go? And this is very interesting. Now, they don't go here because this cell sees 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to colour that purple. They don't go here because there's a 1, 2, 3 triple directly above them. So I'm going to colour that purple. And look at this cell. They don't go here. 1 because it's there. 2 and 3 are in this column. I mean, they're the other way of looking at it. They're in that column. So they don't go there. Now think again. Where do 1, 2, and 3 go in row 7? And it's not in the purple squares. So it's got to be there, there, and there. So this one can't be a 3. And we said earlier it can't be a 1 because of that X-wing. So that was useful. That's a 2. These two are 1 and 3. And there's a 1 here, so we can work out which way round. And that is an astonishing find in a way. So I'm going to take out all those colours because we've kind of used them. I'm leaving that in just because that still can't be a 1, but I think it can still be a 4 or 5. But now, can we finish off this row maybe? No. 6 can't be there, but it could be in the others. Okay, but what else have we got from this? Yeah, 2 in this column. Can't be here because of that 2, if you like. Can't be there because of that one, so we can put 2 in here. Sorry. I can take 3 out of that corner as well. Now, one of these is 4, 7, as is the other one. Ooh, I've accidentally coloured that grey. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Right. 2, 8, 3, 7. Right, 1 can't be here now. We've placed that 1. So we can place 1 there. Take it out of the corner there. 1 must be in one of these two. Don't know which one yet. 2, 5, 9. No, okay, we haven't got anything else there, but We've definitely made some progress. Now 3 has to be in one of these 2 cells because of the 3 there, and it can't be in this one because of that 3. So we can place 3, and that's very useful. That gives us a 1, 4, 6 triple up here. Let's take 6 out of the corner. That one can't be the 4 because of the knight's move. Oops, those ones still could be 4. Right. 1, 4, 6, 2. So 3 is in one of these 2. 7 and 8 are both in these. So 7 can't be there because of either of those 7s. This can't be a 2. Right, yeah. So 2 is in one of these 2. Don't know which one yet. I'm wondering if I can know what that is, but I don't know yet. This one's a 5 or a 9. That's all that's left as possible in that cell. These can't be a 5 because of that 5. So in fact in this column that has to be the 5. That's good. Okay, we get 3 and 9 up here. We can tell which way round they are. 3, 2, 9, 1, 4, 6. That's a 7. We've got a 5, 8 pair there. This is a 6, 4, 9 triple. Annoyingly, the same digits are ruled out of the same cells. So don't know which way round that goes yet. 3, 2, 8, 7, 9, 1. Now, surely something here. Okay, 3 can't be in those, and that 3 means it can't be in that one. So we can place 3 in box 9. Actually, that 3 was quite helpful there too. Sorry, didn't spot it at first. Not sure about that. 1 goes in one of them. 3, 2, 8, 1. So 9 has to be here in box 3. 6 is in a pair here. That's good actually, because that's telling me something that I could have spotted elsewhere. Where does a 6 go in this row? Well, not here because of that 6, not here because of that 6. So in fact I can put in 6. That gives me 1 there, 4 there, which resolves this blue cell, which is now 5. And that fixes the 8, 5 pair. That, left it on colours, sorry. 8, 5 pair. Let's just fix the colours again, sorry. Right, and that gives us the 8, 2 pair. This is now 7, that's a naked single. 2, 1, 6 and 4 to go in at the ends. Can't tell which way around they are. Okay, 1 and 4 to go in at the ends of here. Can't tell that either, that's surprising. Okay, 1, because there's a 1 in one of those, one of these is a 1 and that one's telling us which one. Right, that's how to fix them. Okay, so that's now a 7, 4 here. I think we're finishing off now. That's 7. The 5, 4 pair's been disambiguated. We've got 6 and 5 here. I don't know which way around they go yet. So 9 here. 1 and 6 at the top. Yep, that's straightforward. 6 and 3 there. 4 to finish off the box. 5 and 7 at the bottom. And weirdly, the way I've done it, the last 6 cells I'm going to finish off are those original X-wings of 2s and 3s, and that one is resolved by that too. Brilliant. 3, 2, so 1, 2. What a lovely puzzle. I mean, I love the way that comes together. That's so neat. There are probably other ways of solving it, but that turned into quite a tidy solution path. So I hope you enjoyed our Star Wars content today. I hope you're enjoying everything that's going on the channel at the moment. Loads of puzzles to try. And we very much hope you've been enjoying solving them along with us. Do come back tomorrow for more Cracking the Cryptic. But as it is, bye for now.